I told you, it was empty. Pandora was sacrificed in vain. She died because of my need for vengeance.
You
My
must be
needless
mistaken.
vengeance.
You used my power to kill Zeus. I saw you do it. Unless... Of course. When you opened the box, you released the evils to the gods. Infected them. Changed them. Zeus himself fell prey to the dark evils. This is why he became so enraged and obsessed with your death. He was consumed by the evil, fear. I thought the power I placed in the box was never released. All these years, I assumed you drew from the evils inside to destroy Ares. But I was wrong. The power you took from the box is mine. From it, you gained the strength that Zeus could never destroy. A strength great enough to overcome fear. Locked deep inside of you, Kratos, is hope. It has remained buried, trapped by your guilt and the failures of your past. When you killed Zeus, you must have allowed something to awaken it. What was it, Kratos?
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
What was it, Kratos?
All
was
I
hope.
remember is what I have lost.
That is why you should give me the power. I understand its true meaning and where it belongs. I trust you to do the right thing, Kratos.
You shouldn't.
You owe me this, Kratos.
I owe you nothing.
I made you a god. I sheltered you from the wrath of Olympus. I delivered you revenge on Zeus.
It is over, Athena.
You would dare strike me down? Again?
My vengeance ends now.
Hey, just like in the opening scene. And here's the final part. Prepare to die. Or not. Holy shit.
You fool! What have you done? No!
It looks like Kratos released all the hope into the world.
That was meant for me! They will not know what to do with it! You disappoint me, Spartan.
Oh. And so Kratos like lays down on the ground as Athena leaves him. Damn. Sad. And now he's dead. He's redeemed himself, and now he has died as a god. Aha, Todd Pappy. That was the director for God of War Ascension. So it looks like Kratos has like sacrificed himself, then gave hope to the world. Like that is until like many years later when he has moved on to the land of the Vikings of Valhalla, where he raises a son to hunt down deer. We have no idea if it's like a connection to if it has any connection to the original series or not, but we shall find out eventually. Whenever the game comes out, I can't wait to get it on the PS4. Although I feel like I'm not used to the Viking adaptation of God of War, and like despite that he lost like his blades of chaos in there and he's replaced it with an axe, I'm not sure about this one. I hope it's as good as the other games. But instead of like minotaurs and gorgons, we battle trolls and dragons. And unfortunately, in this new God of War game, Kratos will not be played by TJ Carson like he was in the other games. Maybe it's because he probably retired or something. Special thanks to Aaliyah Wood. Who did he play in that game? Did he play like Helios? But yeah, this was one of the best games of God of War, alongside the first two games. I mean, when some people say that God of War Ascension is probably the weakest of the series. Either that or God of War Vengeance. But still, it was a pretty good game. I liked it. The visuals were amazing. The fight scenes were epic. The boss battles I liked the most. Hell, I even like the boss battles in God of War Ascension. Like with the Hecatonkries or with the Furies and the giant monster. Those were pretty good too. I like how you had to cut out the brains of an Elephantor. If you don't know what that is, it's like a Minotaur, but except that he's like an elephant instead. Keyframe animation. Now, after these credit sequences, there should be an extra scene afterwards where there's a trail of blood from where Kratos was left, and it shows it like follows the trail up to the end of a cliff. This probably implies that Kratos was still alive, and like with his last breath, he walked over and he jumped into the water like how he did in the first game. PlayStation Network? What But there wasn't any online in games and gameplay in this one. That was Ascension. Aha, Sony Computer Entertainment Japan. I guess God of War must be popular over in Japan too. Wait, Sony Computer Entertainment China? Oh wait, I think that was Asia or Korea. Aha! This is the end, the extra scene. Huh. There's an extra menu for God of War III Remastered. It was remastered by Wholesale's algorithms. Yeah, except that you assholes forgot one part, which was still pixelated.